the Phoenix Suns have notified star point guard Chris Paul that he will be waived, making the future Hall of Famer one of the top free agents this offseason. So again, the Phoenix Suns have told Chris Paul they are going to waive him from his contract. Chris Paul will hit the free agent market this offseason. It's like, okay, now we know kind of like Kevin Durant won't have that piece. Devin Booker won't have that piece this year in Phoenix. And now it's just, where does Chris Paul go? I guess the Lakers are kind of the team that makes the most sense. Just even like thinking out of it on first blush to go with LeBron James in Los Angeles. What do you think here for Chris Paul? What do you think of Phoenix now without Chris Paul? As again, this news breaking literally moments ago.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of similar to when Westbrook was involved in the trade, obviously before he signed with the Clippers. And then the Jazz waived him, right, or released him, and he was free to sign for like any amount of money with any team. Like Chris Paul as a max guy is done. This will be, it's either his age 37 or 38 season, I think. It's definitely one of those two off the top of my head. This was the worst he's ever played, like from a lot of measurements in his career. This is the fewest points per game he ever had. He played less than 60 games. His shooting percentage, and remember, he kind of not reinvented himself, but like really hit a peak with Phoenix, you know, sort of like as one of the best mid-range shooters in the league for a multi-year period. And he was always very good at it, but his like 2-point percentages with Phoenix were outrageous. I think he shot like 56% one season, and last year was way, way, way worse. So you got like a 38-year-old point guard, and point guards age horribly usually in the NBA. They don't last very long, who is scoring as low as he's ever scored. Like steals were down, assists were okay, shoots way worse from two, and has a propensity to get hurt a lot, and especially get hurt in the playoffs. And so I don't say all that to like bash Chris Paul, but just like that's what he is now. Like, that's okay. You can't have him be the best player on your team anymore. That's just like not what he is. He's a great player, but that's not what he is anymore. So whether it's the Lakers, whether it's some other team that's probably, you know, he's probably going to be like a ring hunter at this point, go to a team that's a contending team that has a chance to win a title. That's probably his goal. So he can win a championship. It's crazy that he got waived because that story came out. There's like, what was this? One of his kids at school got told, like, you know, Chris Paul gave an interview and he goes, yeah, at school, one of my kids was told, like, your dad's never going to win a championship. Like, his kids got a ton of crap because he didn't win a title. It's just really funny that, like, this news and that go hand in hand. Like, well, maybe he'll win a title now. He'll go somewhere. Just, it depends on the cost. It depends on what a team is willing to pay him. But if you can, it's kind of like Westbrook. Yeah, like, do I want to pay Russell Westbrook $48 million? No. Do I want to pay him, like, $5 million? Absolutely. Like, do I, you know, and obviously there's some middle ground there too, but that's where it's almost like a price in a betting market. Like, do I want to bet this team at this number? No. Okay, well, what if I gave you a huge discount? Yes. And that's, Chris Paul will be no different. So it'll just depend on like how much money does he actually make versus like how he fits into a team.
There's a lot to be figured out. We don't know where he's going. We don't know what Phoenix is going to do to replace him, what they're going to do around Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. Does this make, and again, I want to state this again. There's a lot to still be figured out. But just to have like an introductory betting conversation on this, does this news make you, Ken, less or more likely, or same degree of likelihood, to bet anything as it regards Phoenix to achieve good things heading into next year, or maybe to underachieve heading into next year relative to what the betting market thinks? And let's just say, and let's connect a dot here. Let's say Chris Paul goes to the Lakers. He joins LeBron. Let's say that's what happens. Does that make you more or less likely, or same likelihood, to want to bet the Lakers to achieve things coming up next season?
No, I mean, I would need to know prices, obviously, but to answer your questions, I don't think he's like a needle moving player that much anymore. Where it's like, you know, if he goes to a team that I didn't like to win the title, him going there makes me like them to win the title. I don't think he moves the needle that way anymore. I think he can be helpful, but not a player where if I liked a team, he's going to, like, in his prime, he was on the very short list of players who I think statistically, at least, you could feel like would be the best player on a title winning team. And that's why it's a big deal that he only got to one finals and didn't win, because he was viewed that way. And that's just not what it is anymore. Like, he's not on that list anymore. That's just not what it is. So wherever he goes, it's going to just be like, did I like that team anyway? Chris Paul is he's not the missing piece to any team that's out there. He's just a helpful player that can help in a bunch of different ways. Wouldn't really impact my betting unless he went to the Lakers and that drove the price up a ton or down a ton. I mean, God forbid their win total's ever really high. I bet the under because he's not going to play a lot, and LeBron's not going to play a lot, and Davis isn't going to play a lot. So whatever their win total is, but the market knows that. Like Lakers win totals aren't as high as they used to be, or LeBron win totals on his teams aren't as high as they used to be. So I don't think there's going to be anything actionable here. If for whatever reason there was another mania around the Lakers getting him, I guess. But the win total market's honestly too smart for that. I don't think you're going to see that.
From the comfort of their homes, You Better You Bet presents Golf Bets. Now up to the tee box, it's Nick Costos, Ken Barkley, and Tyler Morales.
All right, our pal Tyler Morales is up first. Tyler typed in our chat, should he go fast? Because we only have a lot of time in the segment. Tyler, the opposite. Take us to the end of the segment.
Yeah, please.
All right, the Riz gods got it. All right, I got 4 outrights. Actually, I got 5 outrights here. Two guys that really surprised me with their prices, Justin Rose and Sahith Theegala. I took both of them. Justin Rose, I can't believe how good he's been playing this year. He's been top 10 at a ton of events.
What's his name, Tyler? Justin what?
Justin Rose. Justin Riz, my bad. I think I had a typo on my sheet. So Justin Riz. And then Sahith Theegala, the price is, I mean, if Sahith is good, he can contend. Go.
Justin Riz. Like, if he wins this tournament, he's definitely Justin Riz.
He's Justin Riz. Yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully the Riz God pulls it off. Sahith Theegala, if he's good, he contends anywhere. If he's bad, like we're talking Michael Block territory with him. So 30-1, that's a crazy price in this field. So we're gonna take him. And 3 long shots. We got your favorite golfer's favorite golfer, Eric Cole. We like him at 80-1, 70-1. J-Maz liked him a lot. Akshay Bhatia, we're gonna bet as well, 125-1. Almost won the Mexico Open. He's paired with Rahm and Finau, and he didn't win. But he's a really good golfer, and he's come close a bunch of times. And I can't believe I'm doing this, but I actually like him a lot. Mark Hubbard, we're going to go back to in the outright market at 110, 120-1. So Justin Riz, Sahith Theegala, Eric Cole, Akshay Bhatia, and Mark Hubbard.
Tyler, does Michael Block have Riz?
Nah, no chance. The only reason is he's probably... Yeah, no shot. He got a hole in one. Congrats, dude.
Let's take someone's life accomplishments and completely demean them. Oh, pro golfer, sweet bro. Yeah,
oh, won $300,000 at the PGA, one of the majors. Yeah,
yawn.
Okay. Yes. give me Justin Riz instead. I want to bet the Minnesota Twins tonight. Armstrong is starting for the Rays. Now, Ken, I know that you're not a big pro wrestling guy.
No.
But the Armstrong family.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is, by the way. Who is Armstrong?
He's an opener for them.
Oh. BJ's son? Yeah.
Actually, Neil's grandson.
One giant leap toward home plate.
Lance is a good one. How did we forget that? Lance Armstrong definitely has Riz. He conned everybody.
A lot of one ball counts, probably. Imagine. Yeah. Managed to hold it together for a lot of that. I really, the delivery was perfect. I thought I was going to crack in the middle of the delivery.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I tell you, he had the testicular fortitude to really pull off that con job on everybody.